Crafters, Janine here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made these super cute first birthday party invitations for my granddaughter. They are so stinking adorable. This is just the basic layout. Of course, you utilized my Cricut cutting machine and software and some really cute decorative scrapbook paper. So if you'd like to see how I did this, stay tuned. All of the paper products that I used for this project came from Walmart. The cards, I'm using the blank cards, came in a pack of 50 with the cards and the envelopes, and they're the 4 1/4 inches by 5 1/2 inches. I used this paper stack for the owls, and I got about 3 owls per piece of paper, and it's a 100 sheet pack of 4 1/2 by 7 1/4 inches. And then I used this paper stack for the background pieces, and this is 12 by 12 inch scrapbook paper. And this was just, I thought this was really fun colors, and these hot pinks and greens and oranges for a summer birthday party. So anyway, and in my blog post that I'm going to link in the description box below, I'm going to list out the cartridges that I used for all of the images, to make it easy for you if you want to go and replicate this card. Anyway, so I cut this shape out for the inside of the card, and it's going to be the background for the invitation information, and I'm just using the Elmer's tape runner to secure it. And I don't know why I've had a lot of difficulty with this particular refill pack. I've never had any trouble with refills for this tape runner, but this one I've had a great deal of difficulty with. I have to keep fussing with it. I can't wait till I'm finished with it so I can replace it. So I'm going to be a little bit fussy and take my time to try and center this. And just because I really can't stand to have just completely blank white space, but I don't want this to be too fussy because I want the focus to be on the invitation information, and because the front of the card is going to be, you know, quite busy, I'm just going to put one simple sticker right here in the middle of this side of the paper. And I got this set of stickers from Hobby Lobby, and it's Stickabilities. So I'm just going to pick out one complimentary sticker. Or I might, at the rate that things are not cooperating with me today. And just stick that right there. Just a little simple embellishment. Okay, and I just did a simple scalloped edge embellishment because it's going to match some of the other stuff that I'm doing for the party that has scalloped edges. And for this font, instead of cutting out text and then gluing that onto this background, I went ahead and put the text onto the background and had it cut it out of it because I just thought that looked really cute, just to have the white of the card show through. I thought it really made it stand out, so I just welded it on in the Cricut software, and I thought that looked really good. So again, I'm just going to use my tape runner. Oh, I went over the edge a little bit, but that's going to be okay. Alright, and the next piece is the owl. Now this owl came in, oh, you know what, let me get a different color owl because of that pink background. That pink owl's not going to show up too much. I did cut the owl in some different coordinating colors because I did cut the background in. Let me go ahead and show you. I did go ahead and cut the background in some different pattern papers. So I did cut the owls in different colored papers. So I did cut it like in more the green. So for the green backgrounds, I did cut pink owls that would stand out better, and then for the more pink backgrounds I cut green owls. So every invitation is going to be just a little bit different, but they're all going to coordinate and look really cute. But anyway, I think I'm going to try this. I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is a glue stick pen, and I've never worked with this before. Let me go ahead and try this for this owl. This might be a little bit easier than this tape runner because it is just giving me entirely too much trouble. I'm getting very frustrated with it. Well, anyway, as I was telling you, the this little owl image on the Cricut software has several layers, but I decided to only cut this one layer because I didn't need the many different layers with this pretty patterned background. And the only bit of the background that's really going to show once I'm done is just a little bit in the tummy and a little bit behind the ears, and that was sufficient. I didn't really need yet a different background just to show through that little bit. And for the wings, because again, that if I had cut the background, there was one of the backgrounds would have made the wings for the owl, but there was also the option to cut these little hearts that served as the wings, so I opted to go with that instead. And the way they show it is to put the wings on like so. And again, you could do the wings in a different color, a darker green, or just depending on what the paper you have. And I did have some darker green paper, so I could have done that. I could have done the pink paper. I had some orange paper. I could have done that. Actually, I got two different colored wings there. Let me get a wing of a similar color. Okay, now we've got two matching wings. That ought to look a little bit better. And I've got a little beak, a little orange beak. And I tell you what, this glue stick pen is pretty doggone sticky. Okay, and I cut all of the hats out of this polka dot paper because I just thought it was really cute, and I was able to get a whole lot of hats cut out of one piece of paper. And ordinarily I would have used my tape runner to adhere this because it would usually just be really simple, but because it's being defective, it's not being quite so simple. I think I'm going to tilt it a little bit that way. Press it down. That's actually working out pretty darn good. Okay, and there's a couple of different ways you could go with embellishing the little party hat. I originally thought of a pom-pom, but these are going to have to go in envelopes to be mailed. So keeping that in mind, whatever went in the envelope did need to be a little bit flat. So I thought about rhinestones, because particularly if they're, not too thick of a rhinestone. So I found these gemstones again at Hobby Lobby. And they were hot pink, which I thought went really well with the theme that we were going, the color scheme that we were doing here. And they're already sticky, so I didn't have to worry about how to adhere them. So I'm just going to stick one right there. And I got wiggle eyes, and that's why I didn't worry about a background for the owl's eyes, or I didn't cut anything, because I like the idea of doing the Google eyes for the owl. And this was also from Hobby Lobby, and this was a pack of 66 pieces in the 18mm size, which is approximately 3/4 of an inch, half an inch, something like that. And I'm not sure what is going to be the best way to adhere these. I got this. This is something I got from Hobby Lobby also. I saw this pack of Elmer's glue products. I'm thinking about this. Let me see what kind of tip this has. I'm going to give this a try for adhering the Google eyes. This is a clear liquid glue. And I'm thinking this is probably going to be the best adhesive for this. And I do wish these eyes were a little bit bigger, but these were the biggest they had in stock, so it is what it is. Oh, I do have one more embellishment for the brim of the hat, because I just couldn't help myself. I saw this, and it is just a hair clip. It is just a hair clip, but I loved the fuzzy pink stuff. So I'm just going to cut a piece, maybe a piece or two. I think I'm going to run just a little bead. That glue. Right there. Wait. Mm-hmm. And there we go. Some pretty simple little owl invitations for my granddaughter's first birthday party. If you like this craft and you would like to see more of these sort of card crafts, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. And please remember to subscribe. You guys have a great day.